too solid flesh would just melt away. Nothing in this world seems worth bothering me anymore. I cannot believe my mother married my father, uncle, so soon after my father's death. Horatio, it's good to see you. When did you get back from the university?
Not long ago. I came for your father's funeral.
I think you came to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord. It followed soon after the other of it.
I would have thought my worst to go than attending the wedding. All I can think about is my father.
My lord, I think I saw him yesterday night.
Saw him?
The king, your father.
My father?
Please let me explain.
Meanwhile, in another part of the castle, Hamlet's girlfriend Ophelia bids farewell to her older brother Larry, who's about to head off to college in France.
Ophelia, I'll be worrying about you all the way. I want you to all respect your parents. I know it's such a big deal to have, but what is it, Ophelia, that Hamlet has said to you?
He has expressed his love and made many promises.
And without a dear leader will be trouble for you. I command you to break off your relationship with him at once.
Yes, Father. That night, Hamlet accompanied Horatio and Marcellus out on the Martha, hoping to catch what to do. Just before 1 a.m., the ghost appears. 3 men quick.
Just as my father, why have you come? What is it that you want us to do? Who wants me to follow?
Don't go after it, I beg you.
Speak to me here, Ghost. I can go no further. Murder? That horrible, wicked man, I'll avenge you.
The next day, Ophelia followed her father's instructions. She returned to Hamlet's letters and tried to avoid him. Eventually, though, he comes looking for her. After his visit, Ophelia runs to see her father.
Ophelia, you look upset. What's happening?
I'm so frightened. As I was selling my ring again because his jacket was unlaced and his clothes were all dirty. His knees were shaking so hard that they knocked against each other. He acted like a crazy person.
Maybe his love for you is driving him mad. What did you say?
He just grabbed me hard by the wrist and with a long moment studied my face. He kept sighing. He seemed to change, so odd.
What has caused this change, do you think? Have you said any hard words to the word?
No, my lord, but I have refused to accept his letters and I tried to stay away from him since you asked me to.
That is what's driving him mad. I will go talk to the king about this.
In the castle's assembly hall, King Claudius and Queen Gertrude speak with 2 young courtiers named Rosencrantz and Johnster, who have recently arrived in England.
It's much needed your help here. It's Hamlet, you see. He seems so depressed. We'd like you to find out what's been bothering him.
Hamlet has spoken fondly of you. We are hoping you can cheer him up.
Your Highness, I believe I know what's been troubling Hamlet. He's being either too mad, right? His love for my daughter Ophelia.
Do you think Polonius could be right?
Here he comes now. Let's leave him alone with his friends and see what they can find out.
Lord Hamlet!
My good friends, how are you lads?
Not too bad.
You must be a little out of fortune's favor, considering you wouldn't be here in this prison.
Prison?
Yes, Denmark's a prison.
Why do you say that?
Hamlet refuses to answer. Instead, he has Rosencrantz and feel concerned about their travel. They describe their voyages and mention they recently passed a theater tube on their way.
One of the best groups around here, the leaders in when he went to see him before.
Welcome, actors.
Will you be coming on a show for us in the next few days? Yes.
What plays do you perform?
Julius Caesar, the Fall of Troy, we can do any play you like.
Do you know the murder of Gonzaga?
Yes.
I'd like to see that be performed tomorrow night. Am I a coward, a villain? Those titles probably fit me well. Here I am, son of a dear murdered father, whose ghost ordered me to avenge him. But what if that ghost is really a demon sent to test me? I better make double sure before I act. That's where the theater troupe comes along. I'll see Claudius' reaction to the performance tomorrow. Yes, indeed, the play's ran, I'll catch the conscience of the king.
By the next day, Hamlet's mental health, or lack thereof, has become
When you talked to Hamlet yesterday, did he tell you what's been bothering him?
How do you manage to get him interested in some type of lighthearted activity?
A theater troupe arrived at the castle yesterday. Hamlet seemed very eager to see the players perform. In fact, he wanted to make sure that your majesty attended their performance tonight.
I'm relieved to hear Hamlet's taking interest in such things. Go and keep on working on cheering him up.
We will, my lord.
My dear, will you leave us also? Polonius and I are going to set up a meeting between Hamlet and Ophelia to see how he responds to her.
As you wish.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Is it nobler to quietly suffer the slings and arrows that fortune flings at me? Or should I fight back against this sea of troubles? To die, to sleep, that would end all this heartache and pain. Part of me wishes that I could be done with this cruel world, but I also worry about what happens after death. Well, well, well.
I have some things that I've been wishing to return to you.
I never gave you such things.
You know you did. You said many sweet words when you gave these things to me.
You should never believe sweet words in this sour world. How could you wish to marry anyhow and bring new sinners into this world?
I don't think love is the cause of Hamlet's behavior. I also don't think he's insane, but I do think he's dangerous, and we better get him away from here. I'll send him to England. We owe the English king a visit and some tribute money. Hamlet can deliver that.
Before he leaves, why don't you have the queen talk with Hamlet one last time? Perhaps she can give you answers that way.
Claudius agreed. A message is sent to Hamlet saying that he is to see his mother after the evening's entertainment has ended.
That night, the king, queen, and all the courtiers attended the theater troupe performance of the murder of the dagger. This play is the story of a woman who conspires to murder her husband, to poison her husband. After she is dead, she marries the poison.
At the moment of play, when the poisoner is pouring his deadly potion
You're
into the
so
sleeping man's ears, King Claudius suddenly rises to his shape.
We now present you for your enjoyment the murder of the dagger. My king, I'm devoted to you.
My queen, I as well am devoted to you.
Come, my king, you must rest.
Now comes the king's brother.
Wormwood, wormwood.
He's dead.
So they are married.
Stop the play. Give me some lights. Everybody out. Lights. Lights. Hamlet has been acting crazy. So I think, therefore, I'm asking you to return to England with him. I'll give you some papers to deliver to the English king explaining our situation.
Your safety and the safety of your people are our greatest concern.
The offense I committed stinks to high heaven. To kill my own brother, now guilt and fear hound me every minute. I want to pray, but what words can I use? How can I ask or be granted forgiveness when I continue to wear this ill-gotten crown? How can I ask for forgiveness when I continue to be married to the queen? I'm stuck in a pit of corruption and sin and can't get out.
Now I should do it. I should kill him. But look at him. He's praying. If I kill him now, he'll go straight to heaven. My father never had a chance to confess his sins before he died. I ought to kill Claudius when he's enraged or swearing, not while he's praying, always.
Later that night, Queen Gertrude stands in her private chamber speaking of Claudius.
You must tell Hamlet that his behavior of late has been unacceptable to the king.
I will, but hide now. I hear him coming.
Why did you want to see me?
Hamlet, you've offended your father.
No, Mother, you've offended my father.
You have a wicked tongue, my son.
The wickedness is all your own.
Hamlet, have you forgotten whom you're speaking?
No, I'm speaking to the queen, her husband's brother's wife, and you're also my mother. I wish it were not the case.
I'll not speak to you if you're going to be like this.
No, you'll sit down and listen to me.
What are you going to do? Are you going to kill me? Help! Help!
What's going on?
Ah, I smell a rat.
Oh, Hamlet, what a rash and bloody deed.
Yes, a bloody deed, almost as bad as to kill a king and marry with his brother.
Kill a king?
Yes, that's what I said. Oh, it's Polonius, that intruding fool. I wish you farewell, old man. I mistook you for your better.
After Claudius is murdered, Queen hurried him off to England. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern accompanied him, carrying pictures to deliver to the English king.
Although no official pronouncement of Claudius' death was made, Ophelia soon finds out the truth. Sadly shaken and afraid, she's losing her grip on reality. She writes to her brother Laertes, begging him to return from prayer.
By the time Laertes returned to Denmark, Ophelia has gone mad.
There's rosemary, that's for remembrance. And there's pansies, that's for thoughts. The spettle for you, with columbines. There's rue for you, and here's some for me. You may call it the herb of grace of Sundays, and a daisy. I would give you some violets, but they withered all when my father died.
Laertes longs to avenge his father's death and sister's mental collapse by killing Hamlet.
It becomes clear that he may soon have the opportunity after 2 letters arrive from Hamlet. Horatio receives the first one. We were on our way to England and had been sailing for 2 days when our ship was attacked by pirates. In the skirmish, I was taken prisoner. Fortunately, they were willing to release me with the understanding that I would repay the favor someday. As you read this, I am on my way back to Denmark. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern continue on their way to England. I have so much more to tell you, but can wait till I see you next. Your friend, Hannah. The king receives a different letter. She shares the contents of their
Dear King Claudius, I am about to enter back into your kingdom. I am unarmed and without any money or possession. As soon as I see you, I'll explain the circumstances of my sudden strange return.
He's coming back. Now we'll have to face me and face what he's done.
Laertes, your want for revenge is natural, and I don't intend to stop you, but I do ask that you go about it my way. I have a plan in mind in which you can get your revenge and not take any blame for it.
What do you propose?
I'll coax Hamlet into a fencing match with you, and you kill him and say it was an accident.
I'll put some poison on the tip of my sword so that even a small cup would do him in.
And in case that fails, I'll have a poisoned cup of wine on the sidelines for him.
Laertes, your sister is drowned.
Drowned where?
In the brook, down by the leafy willow. She wandered down there and found herself in flower chains and gardens and lied. Eventually the water pulled her.
Ophelia, drowned, alas.
When Hamlet returns to Denmark, the first person he goes to see is his trusted friend Horatio. The two talk as they stroll through the local churchyard.
When Rosencrantz and Guildenstern were looking, I stole a peek at the documents. I'm glad I did, because in one of them, King Claudius requested I be beheaded, right as I reached the English court.
So what did you do?
I made some changes to the document and put them back where I found them. How can he sing like that when he's digging graves?
He's done so many that he can't do it now if he doesn't make some back.
know whose it was?
That skull was yours.
Alas,
King's jester.
alas, poor York. I knew him, Horatio. When I was a boy, I rode on his back 1,000 times.
Sweet Susie, farewell, Ophelia. I hoped you'd be my daughter-in-law. I thought I'd be putting flower petals on your bridal bed and not on your grave.
Ophelia dead? Oh no.
Whenever David falls heavily on the head of the man responsible for this.
I fear I may be the man you speak of, Laertes.
Hamlet, you're back. How are you today?
Laertes, don't hurt him. He didn't mean to cause your sister's death, and he was out of hand when he killed your father.
Just be patient, Laertes. You'll have your revenge yet.
The next day, a message comes from Hamlet as he's here taking Horatio.
I have come to deliver news to your court case. This command is to carry out. Broken prayers and concern our dead.
Thank you.
Madly money to tell you that I say wait of the King of France. Laertes is doing the circumstance now there to be a very big test. He finds the way to a dozen times tougher. You and Laertes shall not see you quite great.
What's riding on this wager?
This robbery of our visitors is and be such a great year.
It's about the time of day I get my exercise. If someone will just bring me the foils, I'll see if I can win this bet for the king.
If you feel at all uncomfortable or threatened by this match, say the word and I'll let you stall for stall.
There's no way to stall one's fame, Horatio. If my time has come, my time has come.
Come, Hamlet, shake hands with Laertes before the match.
Give me your pardon, sir. I did not intend for any of this to happen. Now, come on, let's fence. You'll shine over my lesser ability.
Come on, Simon. Come, Hamlet, here, have a drink.
Later, set it down over there.
Our son is going to win.
Here's success, my son.
No, don't drink from that.
The queen, what's wrong?
She swooned when she saw you both bleeding.
No, it's a drink. Minor Hamlet, I am poisoned.
Poison? There's a villain in the room. Somebody lock the doors. I'm going to finish this now.
It's too late, Hamlet. You only have half an hour left to live. The way you're holding us poison pit is losing fatal.
Poison in the blade, ends in the cup. Let's let it do its work.
Give me some of that poison. If my best friend's going to die, so am I.
No, don't drink that. Stay here, Horatio. It's all